Welcome back, everybody! So, you might remember last episode I was a little bit off track. I was guilty, unfortunately. And then, well, I was actually very, very close to being the right answer. Because you're probably wondering, like, man, what could that answer be? What did I present? I think it was the videotape, right? For that last one. I am bound to secrecy on this matter, blah, blah, blah. So stuff like that. I presented that one, but it wasn't the right one, obviously. You wanna know something? I was supposed to present the videotape to this one. It's just, man, I really wish I didn't do that. Lammeror, truth be told, the reason for your presence above that ceiling is quite clear. Especially when you consider what happened during your performance. What happened? Yes. It's all right here on this video. It wraps itself around me and now... Wait, is she singing? It wraps around me and now through the air I fly. I don't remember that being part of the lyrics. Oh, I remember this now. Whoa! Whoa! Burning on in my heart. Fire! Burn my love away, all away, like a bullet of love, fire. Take my life away, all away. Oh, wait a second, I think I see something. Guitar, guitar, up together, to the sky. I think I actually saw the ventilation system right there. Dot 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 dot. As we can see, Lammeror was clearly not on stage for her entire performance. Though it saddens me to be so realistic, Lammeror is incapable of actually vanishing, let alone teleportation. So the only explanation is that she was hidden from view, and during that time, she moved to the back of the forum. Apollo! What, Trucy? It's not nice to reveal a magician's secrets, and it's against the rules. But I'm a lawyer. I'm not supposed to be nice. This is all very fascinating. But how is it possible? There is only 20 seconds between when she disappears and reappears. She couldn't have moved that fast. Dot 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 dot. Is something wrong, Prosecutor Gavin? This was his concert, his show. He knows how the illusion was performed. Aha. He's just realizing his own oversight. Let's look at the cross-section diagram again. Here we can trace a route through the ceiling. It goes from the stage to the backstage to the rear of the forum. Recall Lammeror's testimony from yesterday. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it. She went from the stage to the backstage exit. A perfect description of this route above the ceiling. Lammeror knew of this because of her part in the illusion, but she wasn't the only one who knew. What? Just now in the lobby, Maki told me something. I know if I opening vent, I can leave stage and backstage. He said that. Oh, were you not informed, Prosecutor Gavin? I knew about the vanishing act, of course. Yet I had no idea of the route that would be used. Why didn't that magician tell me? Magicians only reveal details of their acts on a need-to-know basis. They're the bread and butter of a magician's life, you know. Which is why he bound Lammeror to secrecy. Well, Lammeror? I am impressed, Mr. Attorney. Maki was right about you. So, what does this mean? Are you saying you use this route above the ceiling? I did! Well, that's that. But I'm still a little confused. Why is that, Your Honor? As I said before, there was very little time between when she disappeared and reappeared. Or something like that. 20 seconds tops. Especially if she stopped to hear the voice of something. That's a good question. Can the witness explain this to the court? I cannot. Very well. Mr. Justice. Yes? It's all up to you. Do your thing. What thing, Your Honor? You need to explain how Gramarye was able to teleport like she did. Or I'm throwing your case out with the bathwater. Why do I get picked on? It's Gramarye who isn't going along with the program here. As I have stated before, I am not at liberty to speak of the illusion that night in detail. I mean, why anyway? I mean, did she like sign some kind of contract or something? Like she's gonna get sued if she speaks the details? I mean, my goodness, I just don't get it. Then you'll have to tell us what you can. We'll hear your testimony on this. Mr. Justice, it will be your job to wring the truth out of her. Yes, if you would, please. Right. I feel like a student before finals. Good luck, Apollo! I'm gonna need a lot of luck for sure indeed. Witness testimony, the big illusion. I followed the route exactly as I was instructed. There is an emergency exit in the backstage, where a stage hand awaited. I pressed the A button a little bit early. From there, one can enter the form on the opposite side from the stage. The plan was for me to open move there in 2 minutes. I was on my way when I heard the voice. 2 minutes, you say? The mystery deepens. I suppose it was too much to hope that the judge would come up with something. As does my curiosity. Take it away, Mr. Justice. Right, Your Honor. All I have to do is find the contradiction between what Gramarye is saying and what we can see plainly in the video. I figured it out already! I am a magician after all! Well, tell me! Not a chance! I can't reveal another magician's secrets, come on! Hey, you're supposed to be on my side here. Again, you know, the court of law should come before, you know, I don't know, some stupid little magic tricks. The big illusion. I follow the route exactly as I was instructed. I just don't get that, though, with magicians. Like, my goodness, you know, okay, fine, you want to keep it a secret, but, you know, when we're dealing with a murder trial, I think we should be revealing some secrets here. I mean, if it's gonna be vital to solving that trial, then do it! Reveal your secret, man! It's vital, otherwise someone innocent's gonna be sent to jail for no reason. And possibly even executed, just because, you know, they committed murder, right? So I don't really know. Either way, I followed the route exactly. How did you proceed along this route? How? Why, I walked! But you arrived behind the form much too fast to have been walking. Tell the truth, Gramarye, you rode some kind of vehicle. What? A vehicle? What vehicle? Ah, what a novel idea. I like it. Hey, that's not a bad guess. Wrong, but not bad. Ha ha. Yes, laugh at the dumb attorney. I don't mind. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry, but the girl is right. That vent was much too small for vehicles. It was a tight fit. Even I had to crouch as I walked. I cannot imagine a vehicle that would fit in such a small space. Ah, if it wasn't a vehicle, what was it? You had me going for a while there, Mr. Justice. Too bad. Ready for the next part? Why do I feel like I'm on some kind of quiz show? You might be, in fact. There is an emergency exit in the backstage where a stagehand waited. Did everyone in the concert staff know about the trick? Not at all, only a few that were needed to help. See? Like I said, it's on a need-to-know basis. So not many people knew about the trick. What were these stagehands required to do? One needed to open the emergency exits. The door to the stairs is locked, but once through there... From there, one can enter the form on the opposite side of the stage. So when you came back out, you were behind the audience. Yes, that is how it worked. Not a bad show, if I do say so myself. That's Uncle Valant for you! The old Gramarye touch! But on the video, you were only gone for 20 seconds. How is that possible? That's the part I don't get either. Yes, it would be hard to go so far in only 20 seconds. The plan was for me to move there in 2 minutes. 2 minutes? Yes, it can be done in 1 minute if you are running. Running in that cramped dark tunnel above the ceiling? Haha, Mr. Attorney, have you forgotten? Dark or lit, it makes no difference to me. Ah, that's true, but... So you're saying that on the night of the concert, you made the trip in 2 minutes? Yes, though I nearly didn't make it in time. You see, I stopped halfway. Lamore disappears on the video for 20 seconds, but she says she made the trip in 2 minutes. How? If you want my professional opinion, I'll bet the answer's right there in that video. Well, Mr. Justice, perhaps you have some evidence for us. Something that can explain the discrepancy between the video and her testimony. Evidence explaining the discrepancy?
Present evidence.
With one piece of evidence that explains the discrepancy between video and testimony. Between the video and testimony? Uh-oh. Well, wait a second now. I mean, I was gonna present the videotape and be like, oh, there's gotta be something there, right? Huh. Well, wait, the guitar burning, right? Because that went off, like, right away, randomly, for no reason at all. Could it be the guitar? Or could it be the... Maybe it is the video. The igniter, perhaps? Which one is it? Which one do you think it is, everyone? Could it be one of those? I don't really know. Alright, I'm gonna go with... Get from Lamoroy, send from we're gonna burn the night of the concert. Well, it's not gonna tell me anything, so... excuse me. Anyway, let's see, what do we got? Videotape... One piece... Well, I mean, the video does not explain the discrepancy between the video and the testimony. Or does it? I don't really know. The guitar! The magical key to unlocking this illusion's dark secret. Tell us how it works, quickly. I can't bear the suspense. I was kind of hoping someone else would jump in at this point. Well, you see... Judge, I do hate to spoil the mood, but I haven't the faintest idea what he's talking about, and neither does he. I'm a little confused, too, there, Apollo. Right, by which I conclude that I was wrong. Better luck next time, Pollywog, and I'm guilty now. Mr. Justice, I actually thought I was right for a second there, anyway. I'm holding you responsible for spoiling my mood. And game over! No! I wonder if I can... Wait, which one was this, anyway? I could just go right back to this and skip ahead, right? I mean, I don't have to make a cut right now, do I? I hope not. I don't want to make any cuts right about now, but, you know, if I have to make a cut, then... jeez, then I will. But I don't think I do. Or do I? I mean, yeah, I just have to press it, and then things happen, so... It's not like, oh, just present the evidence, and then you're good. You're good to go now. So let's see. Emergency exit backstage from the stage from the one that can enter the form on the opposite side of the stage. The plan was for me to move there in 2 minutes. I was excuse me. So I don't think I even got to that one yet. I'm gonna just go ahead and press this one right now. 2 minutes? Oh no, I can't believe it. So, well then, what do you think the answer is, everyone? You think it is a videotape? Does the videotape prove the discrepancy between the videotape and the testimony? I guess it could. I don't know. I mean, just the way that's worded just seems wrong. It's like, man, the video proves something is wrong with the video? How is that even possible? They can't be. I mean, I don't freaking know. I mean, technically I'm looking for the testimony, but I don't know. I'm overthinking things. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try this out right about now, and hopefully it is correct, and if not, I don't really know. Present evidence, please. There's one piece of evidence, and that might be the videotape. No. Oh, come on. You really have to make me do this again? Alrighty then, okay. So you know what? In that case, I think I'm going to make a cut, and I'm not very happy about that. Or am I? Maybe I am very happy about that. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to make a cut again, and then be very confused. Like, no. Alright, be right back, everyone. Alright, I'm back for a moment, everyone. I want to actually say there's no evidence real quick, and then I also want to press that other statement just because I haven't done that yet. I figure it might be worth it. Who knows? What kind of evidence could prove that? What's your professional opinion about this one, Trucy? Sorry, I don't work in evidence. And I don't work in tricks. I'm an attorney, not a magician, for crying out loud. Really? I'm sure Daddy would have loved working on this. Thanks. That makes me feel oh so much better. Well, I don't know about all of you, but I find this mystery fascinating. And I'm not letting this trial go any further until we get to the bottom of it. The defense will continue with the cross-examination until we have some answers. Easier said than done, and yet you're perfectly willing to completely call him guilty just for one piece of wrong evidence right there. You know, you're kind of crazy, Judge. I was on my way when I heard the voice. And it was Darian's voice you heard? Yes, I am certain it was him. A matter best left for later, yeah. Put that forehead of yours to work on this illusion first. Hold on, I think the identity of the killer is a little more important, don't you? Important Shemortons. Objection overruled. Tell us about the illusion. No use trying to avoid the problem at hand, Apollo. Trying to avoid the problem? This is a murder trial. The killer is a problem. Contradiction between Lamoroy's testimony in the video. Unraveling an illusion can't be so different from solving a normal case, right? Sorry, Apollo, I'm not telling, not even if you make those puppy dog faces. Fine, fine. I know, right? It's so awful. Anyway, I'm gonna wait. Okay, so that's cool. Anyway, what I want to do then, I want to go back here then. Because I pressed this just because, I mean, you saw it already. I said no evidence. So I'll be able to speed right through this in a moment real quick and just see, you know, I'll present another piece of evidence on screen, why not? One piece of evidence explains the discrepancy in the video and the more videos. So what? What explains the discrepancy between the video and the testimony? Could it be something, perhaps? I do wonder about that, actually. Well, okay, so let's think about it. It's not the attorney's badge, right? It might not be the lyric sheet, maybe? I don't really know. Burning on my heart, fire, all life like a bull of fire. Take my life away, all away. I don't know. They'd mentioned something about that earlier, so how am I supposed to know? Where does this even get used? Does this get used for anything? It's probably just like, just decoy evidence right there. I love myself some decoy evidence. So, maybe... what would be the evidence that explains the discrepancy? I don't know. Between 9 and 9:30 p.m., blood loss due to 45 caliber bullet wound, time lapse from shooting and death currently under review. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Holds keys to a guitar case and a motorcycle. I don't think that would prove anything. What? What is the answer, everyone? What is it? You must know the truth behind all of it. Or not, I don't really know. I can't blame you if you don't know the truth. Well, actually, that's another thing I want to know. How does she even get up there in the first place? It was like some kind of weird elevator that just takes her up there in the ventilation system? Or does she just like Mario wall bounce up there to the top? It's like, oh, it's a me, lava roar, ha ha. Oh yeah. Anyway, okay, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to present. Do you know what to present, everyone? Please tell me if you know. Not like it's really going to matter, because I'm going to find this out before the end of the episode either way, because we still got plenty of time, and if I'm guilty on this, then I have no idea what I'm going to do. because half full head's the wuss. He just doesn't want to progress this game very fast, or does he? I don't know. It's just that's incuritis, so that wouldn't make any sense. Doesn't mention the lyrics. Triggered by remote trigger. Okay. Okay. I just what? What do I present? Do I actually present the whatchamacallit, the igniter? I didn't try it, so you know what? Let's see. Alrighty then, everyone. I'll be right back again. Jeez Louise. Oh, really? It's the brooch! No! Or yes, I'm freaking out. Everyone, I found the answer. My goodness. Seriously, why is it the brooch? I don't get it. I'm confused. Lamero, do you happen to remember this brooch? Aha, the brooch. We saw that yesterday, did we not? It was found at the scene, Your Honor. And you're bringing this up now. Why? I thought we had already determined when that was dropped. So did I, but we hadn't. ... Take another look at the video. Oh. I see. She had the brooch on, and then she didn't. I see how it is. I see how it is. Here you can see she's wearing the brooch. So she is. Let's look a bit later. Alright, I see how it is. My goodness. You're making things so complicated for me here. Well, either way. Yeah, no brooch. What? The brooch. It's gone. What? Yes. The brooch disappeared in the short space of 20 seconds. And it takes a full minute to run away from the stage to the backstage. Which means there can be only one explanation. The Lamero we see before the Vanishing Act and the Lamero we see after are two different people. You know, that's kind of what I was honestly kind of thinking that was a possibility, but they look the same, so I don't friggin' know. What? The brooch was found on the floor at the crime scene. And not just on the floor, but on the floor directly beneath the air vent. No, it's not directly beneath the air vent. It's directly in front of the fridge, which is definitely not directly beneath the air vent. Yeah, whatever, sure. You know, I don't care, man, I don't care. Lamero, tell me, did you drop the brooch on your way from the stage to the backstage? At the very moment you witnessed the crime? Yes, I think I did. Order. Prosecutor Gavin. From your expression, I gather you had no idea this was the case, Herr Judge. I, of course, knew about it. What? Don't get me wrong, I wasn't hiding it. It just never occurred to me. But the switch and the shooting took place at the same time. So, I was right. There was a switch. There was. Just before the stage's tower rose, Lamero was replaced. While we're on the subject, just who was this replacement Lamero? It was probably Valant Gramarye, wasn't it? Why, the man behind the illusion. I was not 100% serious. I mean, come on now. Why, the man behind the illusion, Valant Gramarye. It was Gramarye? That's quite the illusion, but I still don't get one thing. Yes! The switch happened before the tower rose, correct? So you weren't on the stage. That's right! But this fake Lamero is still singing. And she's pretty good. That's true. Come on, Apollo, that's an easy one! They were just playing a recording! The Gaviniers on some kind of air guitar band, Fraulein. Oh, you mean I'm wrong? When we play a show live, we play live, no recordings. Perhaps you can explain, Lamero? Very well! Yes, do tell, and add it to your testimony. Okay. I had to keep her singing even while I moved. You were singing? Yes! Mr. Gavin expressed a dislike for recordings, so I used this. Wait, so you were singing the whole time? Even when you were crawling above the ceiling towards the backstage? Why should it matter where I sing, when everywhere I go is the same darkness? But if you were singing while you were walking... That's right, wouldn't the shooter and the victim have heard? Wouldn't they have heard the footsteps too? I mean, geez, you gotta think about that now. Maybe it's a soundproof... Well, that wouldn't make any sense, because then she wouldn't hear anything. I don't friggin' know. She was singing right over their heads after all! That is right. Are you sure? You'd have to be pretty hard of hearing to miss someone singing in the ceiling. Once again, we come back to the state of the scene of the crime. What state? Heck, I know what he means, that old speaker, Apollo! The speaker? That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder. Huh, that's for monitoring the stage for this room. Monitoring? Pipes in a real-time feed from the stage microphones. Use for knowing when your set is coming up. Satisfied. That dressing room was fitted with a large speaker playing a direct feed from the stage. That's my request, actually. So Lamroar singing in the ceiling sounded just like Lamroar singing over the speaker. Ingenious. Her voice was hidden by her voice. Ah! Lamroar? I have just remembered something. Do tell. When I heard the noise, the gunshots, yes. It startled me, so I stopped singing. What? I forgot the words I was supposed to sing. The song stopped? Thankfully, it was the very beginning of the second verse, so not many would notice. Forehead. That mixing board I lent you, where is it? The mixing, huh? That machine, Apollo, the one that breaks music in the tracks! Oh, this. I'd completely forgotten about it. Let's take a listen. Hey, we can actually do a different song now. Sugar, sugar. Oh, that night in your embrace. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. Pleasure, I can see that now, but a fleeting melody. The song does stop there. It does. I must have missed it. Look at the lyric sheet at the top of the second verse. See where it says pleasure? Pleasure? Now listen again. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. Pleasure, but a fleeting melody. This is evidence indeed. I believe we are guilty of making a terrible mistake. The crime didn't happen during the third set. It happened during the second, during Lamroar's ballad. If that is true, then no one on stage during the second set could have been the shooter. Which means that Darian Crescent could have done it. He wasn't on stage for the second set. ... Well, Prosecutor Gavin, fascinating. Duh? I don't believe I've ever seen a trial turned around quite so thoroughly. Yet one problem remains. What's that, Prosecutor Gavin? Hair Forehead's theory does have a certain kind of logic to it. Yet it is entirely based upon Lamroar's testimony. Yes? Is there a problem with this? Well, it's quite simple, though it pains me to say it. What if she was lying to protect the defendant? But you have no proof! All I'm saying is that the truth is as yet unclear, until we hear directly from the man himself. Man? You don't mean... Yes, well, you know, it's not a court case without getting testimony from the killer himself. And, you know, we gotta have that breakdown. We don't have the breakdown, what are we doing with ourselves, right, you know? Yes. Though he as a friend and band member, Diane Crescent must take the stand. I see no other way. As someone with a new perspective on the case. As a suspect, to be frank. I know, right, Clavier? He's gotta be like a prime suspect, man. Finally, the rat's coming out of his hole, and I'm ready to catch him. Darian Crescent gets ready for justice. This is a good time, as good a time as any to pause for a brief recess. The prosecution will summon the witness. Have him here, and ready by the time we begin. I'm the last man who needs to be reminded of what his duties are. Very well. Court is adjourned for a 15-minute recess. Or, how about, oh, I don't know, a 24-hour recess! See you later, everyone! Bye-bye!